All right, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who woo well and taught me this truth. And shalom to all the brothers out there through the four corners of the earth pushing this word in all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. Brother Kazakba from GMI Charlotte. And I just got a quick lesson real fast, just on basically a one hitter. I'm going to get straight into it, man. All right. It says, this is Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Kind, man. All right. So, if the days weren't shortened, all right, because the days are being shortened for the elect's sake, okay? All right, which is the 144,000 and one-third of the nation of Israel. And the nation of Israel consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the seed of your father, man. All right? The days are being shortened for the elect's sake, okay? For the elect's sake. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. And why that, man? All right, because the rulers of this world are the Edomites, so-called white man. Okay, the Edomites are ruling this world in wickedness, man. All right, producing GMOs, which is causing people cancer, and all diseases and type stuff. Has a plan to wipe out the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites. Okay. He has the plans to do that, all right. And if basically the men of the Lord, all right, and the elect stayed here any longer, they'll bug out, man. All right, go crazy, man. All right, because this place is full of wickedness and not righteousness, and the elect are all the ones seeking after righteousness, seeking to go back to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. All right, seeking Him 10 times more. Matter of fact, let me try to get that. Yeah, I can. I think I got it. It's 10 times more. All right. So this is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28. That. All right. This is Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, so being returned, seeking 10 times more. And that's what the elect are doing, man. All right. Like I said, this world is wicked, and the elect are seeking the Lord 10 times more than they were in the world, man. All right. So the days are being shortened for the elect's sake. Okay. All right. Because Esau wants to kill us, but ultimately the elect want to see the kingdom of heaven and want the world righteous, man. All right. They want the world being ruled by righteousness with Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. All right, so it says, I'm gonna read it again. It says, this is Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. Like I said, because Esau ultimately, if this place was to prolong, all right, he will cause the whole earth to go extinct, man. All right. He already has certain animals going extinct. How much more to the point where he'll make his own, all the people of the earth and himself go extinct, man, if this place was going on any longer, man. All right, so this is why the days are being shortened for the elect's sake. Why the days are going by fast. Why a brother might wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, do a couple things out, out run a little errands, out in the world, come back. It's 5 p.m., man. All right, the day is basically over, man. All right, and stuff, because Yahawashi is speeding up the time for the elect's sake, man. All right, the elect are begging him to come back, man. All right, and to destroy this place, and he's listening to him, man. He's hearing their cries and speeding up the times, man. All right, for his elect's sake, man. All right, so it says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. All right, like I said, that's why you see time speeding up. All right, all the things that Yahawashi said will come to pass is coming to pass, man. All right, you got the RFID chip, which is here. All right, it just is about to, they're trying to get it mandatory, try to get actual currency back behind it to make it mandatory. All right, like I said, RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Okay, unlike what some people are saying out here, man. All right, that it that is not, man. All right, the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. All right, which you are not supposed to take as an Israelite. You're not supposed to take that if you're a servant of Yahawashi, man, or you'll be destroyed. Wars and rumors of wars are happening right now. All right, like I said, constant rumors of wars with North Korea. You recently had Hawaii have a false a ballistic missile warning test. All right, that was by accident, and people were in array and fear. All right, wars and rumors of wars, man. World War III is on the way, man. It's really here. We're in the midst of World War III, but it hasn't hit its highest climax yet, man. All right, it's like this, those two main prophecies, the mark of the beast, the World War III, man, martial law, it's all here, man. All right, the Lord is speeding and destroying up, man. Every day, man. Every day you see on the news that something's happening, man, and within the world concerning the prophecy, man. All right, and it's the dude Spirit, the apostle Tahar deemed this year the year of prophecy, man. And already we're only into the 17th day, 18th day of the so-called new year, and major prophecies coming to pass, man. All right, so Yahawashi is, like I said, shortening the days for the elect's sake, man. All right, the elect is crying unto him, okay, and begging him to come back and save them and destroy this wicked place, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get it real fast. This is a book of Ezekiel, chapter. Because the elect, even though this destruction is coming, the elect are going to have a mark of exemption from judgment upon them. Okay? All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5. And to the others he said, in my hearing, go after him. Oh, Slaki. Let me start at verse 4. And Yahawah said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. All right, and Jerusalem is a people before a place. All right, so going through the midst of Jerusalem, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to the seed of your father who are the Israelites. Okay, you are Jerusalem. Okay, it says through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon their foreheads, upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for the abomination, for all the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. Okay, and that mark is, when you look up that word, it means mark it from exemption from judgment, man. All right, so when judgment is getting played out, people are dying and all that, you'll be exempt from that. Okay, it won't touch you. All right, and that's the elect. The elect are going to be the ones that's going to be exempt from the judgment, man. All right, the only ones on this side whose sins were forgiven, man. All right. It says, and set a mark upon their foreheads, the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that done in the midst of. So the elect, the days are being shortened because they're sighing and crying for all the bullshit, man. All right, for all the wickedness that's happening in the earth, they're crying unto Yahawashi, asking this place to be destroyed, and for Yahawashi to come back and restore righteousness upon the earth, man. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna get these last two parts. It says, and it's verse 5, and it says, and to the others he said, in my hearing, go after him through the midst of the midst, Salakia, go after him, ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither ye have pity. Have ye pity. Slay old, utterly old and young, both maids, which is young women, okay, and little children and women, but come not near any man whom upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Okay, so Yahawashi is gonna have judgment, on this place, major judgment. And though everybody, old, young, maids, young women, little children, and older women are gonna get judged, okay, the men and their households who have that mark of exemption from judgment are not gonna be touched, man. All right, the angels are gonna protect them when all hell breaks loose, man. All right, but like I said, the whole point of this is the days are being shortened for the elect's sake, because the elect are crying out to Yahawah to bring this place down. All right, and the Lord is gonna not slack concerning His promise. He said He will destroy Babylon the Great, man. All right, they're gonna have the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, and the elect are gonna be exempt from that. So with that, I hope that was edifying to brothers. Yeah, I hope that wasn't too much all over the place, but first I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, or Kar Kadash. All right. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who woo well and taught me this truth. Shalom to all the brothers out there through the four corners of the earth, pushing this word in all righteousness and sincerity to the elect. Shalom.